What I'm saying is, first of all, philosophically, you've got to move from naturalism to allowing for the supernatural.
Okay.
And then secondly, you've got to put together some tests to determine whether the Gospels are historically reliable or not.
What kind of tests do you have?
4. Internal consistency, literary style, archaeological evidence, and manuscript evidence. First one,
Okay.
internal consistency. I read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I'm real grateful there's not one. 4 different ones. I
Alright.
compare them. If they're contradictions, I got a problem.
Right.
But I read them, and there's a tremendous internal harmony. Second test, literary style. Once upon a time in the land of Nod, Jesus went out with Peter. No. At this time, in this place, with these people around, Jesus said this to Peter. Historical narrative is the literary style, not fairy tale, mythology.
Right.
Third test, archaeology. We're not talking about the island of Atlantis where Jesus was born. We're talking about Bethlehem, Nazareth, Jerusalem, Rome. Archaeologically verifiable places. Fourth test, manuscript evidence. Hanky-panky by the popes in the Middle Ages, man. Motivated by political drive, they totally perverted those Gospels beyond recognition. False. Well, why do you say that, Cliff? False. Because the New Testament that we have in English today has nothing to do with the Latin Vulgate out of the Middle Ages. The New Testament we have today is based on over 5,200 Greek manuscripts or pieces of manuscript dated from the 1st through the 10th century AD. Take those 4 tests together, the overwhelming evidence is not that the Bible's a word of God, it doesn't say anything about that.
Right.
Simply the Gospels are historically reliable. Read them as history and ask yourself, does the historical evidence point to the dead Jesus rising from the dead or does it not?